Hey, how's it going? So I've been chasing around this little issue here with trying to get my steering wheel controls working. This is a 2017 Toyota Corolla. I just I got me one of those little Chinese radios here. I trying to figure out the switch for the up and volume controls and the mode and the telephone and whatnot. But I've been searching around YouTube trying to figure out, and there's a dude they had on there, but I just want to help some other people that may have a different little situation going on here. But anyways, so if you look at your cables here, they're all gonna be pretty much the same, the harnesses you get. So if you look at your wirings, these are your speaker wires, right? I'm just giving you kind of just a little rundown. Speaker wire right here, the greens, you get your purples, those are your speaker wires, right? And then you got your white slates right over here, and these right here, these are your power wires, right? So pretty much this is for your radios. Then you got your other harnesses right here. This one is I believe it's plugged in for my rear backup camera, and then it's got the power for that camera as well, right? So this one right here, this bigger harness, I think is a 20 input harness. This is for your extra features for your radio. So if you track down, here's what it looks like. I'll try to focus on here. So these are different wires, but on the back side, there's a guy. If you look on your switches, if you start doing a search on YouTube, you're gonna see it's gonna be 6 for ground, 7 for switch 1, and 8 for switch 2, which comes from over here. So focus here. But this is factory on this side. This is the aftermarket harness on that side. But on mine, it was these two gray ones, right? And I have on this one here, I got here. Let me see. On mine it just says focus. Sorry. Steering wheel control 2, right? And there's this other one's steering wheel control 1, right? So I cut them. The harness I got came with a little module here, right? I was kind of timid to cut the wires. I was trying to figure out how to do it without cutting, but I ended up just cutting it from the harness, the aftermarket harness, and I cut them off, and I just kind of did a little temporary right here, and it got to work. So try to shimmy up my radio here. So if you look, I'll hit the button here. Right, and here's the down, hitting down, right? So it is working just by doing that, right? So I'm gonna clean it up. I just did a temporary, just gonna see if it's gonna work, but it's on the bigger harness, all right? And look on the back. I can't remember what colors it is, but it's your. I didn't want to cut into the factory. I'd rather cut into the aftermarket harness, and leave it the factory alone, just in case you want to sell the car or whatnot. But on the aftermarket, this one went hooked up to this guy here. I'm not really sure what this does or if it's even working. I don't know, but now it bypassed this. I got it going straight into the steering wheel, and like I said, this is one of those PLS. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's just one of those where you get from Amazon, and you just give it a shot, and it works good. But I was just having an issue trying to figure out which wire to hook it up to. So now I got it working. I'm super stoked about it. I'm gonna clean this all up and then put it back up, and it should be good to go. All right, just want to see maybe help somebody else that somebody help. It took me a while trying to figure out this issue here, and but it's working. All right, take care, you guys.